Hello, everyone. Welcome. And so grateful that you are all here. I know my screen looks a little grainy today. I'm not sure what that's about. Anyway, I'm Vicki Griffith with Breakthrough. These are the reasons why you are not succeeding. And I am grateful that you are here, that we can jump in right away. What are these reasons you're not succeeding? It might surprise you. So, we tend to make excuses and blame others for not succeeding at our goals, whether it's health, whether it's money, business growth, relationships, or even self development. We always say it's somebody else's fault that we can't be happy, or it's somebody else's fault that we ate 2 cheeseburgers, or it's somebody else's fault. It's easy to blame other people. That's one of the reasons why, if you're blaming others for your inability to succeed, and it may seem reasonable and rational, but the reality is you are the one that gets to make a choice. You are the one can choose to follow a plan to your success, or you can allow others to derail you. But that's still your choice. And so therefore, giving yourself that permission to be okay with, all right, I did allow the appointment for something to get in my way of my appointment for my business call. That was your choice. So give yourself permission. It was okay. Forgiveness, it's okay. Secondly, is you don't believe that you are capable, willing, able to achieve whatever your goal is. You don't believe it. And you can fight me on this, but the reality is, if you keep sabotaging yourself with some of the things we're going to talk about in this episode today, you don't believe it. Because otherwise, you would do everything that you can in your power to make it happen. But you don't believe it. You don't believe you can keep it if you achieve it. You don't believe that you can even achieve it. You don't believe that you have what it takes. Other people do, but you don't. You don't believe that you have the power within yourself. You don't believe in your own choices. And you, again, go back to number one, where you're blaming everyone else for that. So you don't believe it. You don't believe it's possible for you. That's number two. You don't believe it. Number three is you don't feel worthy of it. So again, whatever your goal is, maybe it's having a successful business and you have a dollar amount in mind. You don't believe you are worthy of it. All of these come from deep subconscious conditioning and programs that you had no control over, most of us, but you didn't make a decision to accept it and allow it. Typically, these all come about through observation when we're a child of other people, or actually being outright told, you're too stupid, you'll never amount to anything, you'll never be good enough, what's wrong with you? So not feeling worthy, and along with that comes valuable, that you're not valuable. So many of my clients will talk to me about their pricing for their coaching programs, for example, and when they come to saying the price, and if there is any indication that the person doesn't like that price, they automatically discount their prices because they just don't feel like they're valuable enough to get that price they quoted. So you just don't feel valuable. So if you have any of those, it's going to stop you. And then the last one, of course, is self-doubt, which comes kind of with all of them. There's self-doubt that you can make it. And let me assure you, everyone who has a goal in mind has self-doubt. It may be this big and it may be gigantic, but everyone has self-doubt. However, it's how you move through it. And many people will call self-doubt the imposter syndrome, right? You feel like you're faking it till you make it. There's a lot of debate on whether that's a good thing to do or not. I know that it's gotten me through some really difficult, challenging times, but it's also created some kind of residual after effect to my emotions because I faked it till I make it rather than working on what's going on within me, so that I felt calm, comfortable, and confident during those challenging times. So keep that in mind as well. Self-doubt, imposter syndrome. You don't feel like you have what you need. I had one friend, and unfortunately she passed away before she ever achieved her goal because she used getting certifications as a way to be busy rather than building her business. And she had a ton of certifications, amazing techniques. She was an amazing coach and therapist, but yet she didn't have a full practice because she didn't feel like she was enough. She had that imposter syndrome to help clients. But in fact, I knew she was because I was one of her clients. We were sharing sessions with each other and she was helping me. So keep that in mind. These are all things that are going to step in your way of your success. Please comment below if you resonate with any of this. You don't have to say what you resonate with, but you resonate with any of this. If you want to share what your sabotaging feeling is about yourself, please share it. That's all right too. Otherwise, have a fabulous day and we'll see you next week. Take care now. Bye-bye.